Yeah, Abner. Beleza. Okay, you guys are ready for this? So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another caster series between Athelyasni against Radovan. Radovan playing the south of the map.
Let's go.
We have
Let's go.
we have Radovan playing the south part of the map, playing the Haudenosaunee with the Explorer, the Wheel per Wheel. Very interesting name. On the other side, we got Pro Northwest player with their Athelyasni. I'm gonna call it Yasni or Athelyasni. I think that will do. Athelyasni? Lee Yasni. Yeah. Okay, Athelyasni. Makes sense. Yeah, he's playing Dutch. So, yeah, Nick, welcome. How's it going, bro?
I'm doing just fine. Like, this is one of the... Sorry for interrupting you later, before.
Oh, good.
I think this is one of the most fun matchups to watch in the game. Not gonna lie. Like, there's so many possibilities here. Haudenosaunee can rush. They can, like, play H3, like, trade skirms with Dutch. Is one of the... Like, Haudenosaunee is one of the few civilizations that can actually trade well against Dutch on the skirm battle. So this is a very exciting matchup. I like the pick, the civilization pick here for both civs. If I had to play this series, I would pick Haudenosaunee here. This is a map that screams Haudenosaunee. Like, you have to go. If you play this civ, you play Haudenosaunee. Yeah, because of the lake. Yeah, the lake. Basically, it's very hard to contest because you cannot send naval shipments. You cannot send water shipments there to like 2 caravels, something like that. You basically have to build ships or towers to contest the
yeah, that's a good point. That's definitely a good point that people don't take into account. That you actually have to actually make boats to counter water. So otherwise you're just gonna have, but it just don't have that many. I wonder how much food we got here. I think maybe
it's quite a lot.
Yeah, it's gonna be something like 5,000 food, I think, at least.
Yeah, you can safely train like 12 to like 14 boats there, and this is so strong for the Haudenosaunee. And if you control the water, right, it is much easier to control the TP line on the north side. So I like this map so much for Haudenosaunee. And even they have like a short rush distance. It is also good for rushing this map. So this is so powerful for Haudenosaunee, in my opinion.
The only problem
it's one of the best Haudenosaunee maps in the pool.
The only thing I don't like about water on this map is that I can hear the boats everywhere I go. So it's like a bug on when I watch this. Like, can you hear the water on my ear, like non-stop? I don't like that. So that's the only my only thing. It's a game bug thing. Whatever really happens with the water is just very annoying on the map like this. The sound effects.
I think we should, like, for the rest of the tournament, do only no water maps in the pool.
So you don't have to hear this boats in my ear.
Apparently there is a bug in your game. I don't know.
Oh, look at this piece. Oh, so good. There we go. Let's look at Dutch a little bit. I want to see what Dutch is doing. No, I'm joking. But yeah, we have Yasni 1v1 deck here. We have a standard true wood back to back. Interesting that he has 600 wood as well. Solid deck otherwise. I mean, very solid deck. There's nothing wrong with this deck at all.
Like, you can be more standard than this as Dutch. The only thing I'm missing is like more of a preference, not a rule, but it's the church card. There's no church card on this deck, but I don't judge. I think I've seen many people don't use that. I don't think I use myself, but yeah, this is the most standard Dutch deck you can see.
Let me try to turn the sound effects off the map. I don't know if there is a way to do that. So you have sound volume. Ambient sound volume. So probably this ambient one, right? No. I don't know. Let me put that one back. It doesn't work.
Okay,
this,
so Abner. Sorry.
Yeah, go on.
Abner is saying that he and Dynamite can start when we finish this series.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. Okay.
It is going to be a fun series, Abner and Dynamite. I like the games that Dynamite showed. I think it's going to be a fun series. Just like this one. This is one of the most fun matchups in the game, in my opinion. So, always a pleasure to see this matchup.
There we go. We are building barracks. We're gonna start raids here. We are on 17 views. The wood shipment just arrived. So there we go. Quickly transitioning back to the other side, getting that wood crates as fast as you can.
Barracks.
The barracks is not up yet.
Yeah, for the villager.
But he's gonna get a villager. That's pretty good. Let me finally get a villager.
Villager.
I mean, might get another one if he's fast. We do have 13 villagers on the idling here, which is pretty good, but it won't last long. Okay. 2 villagers now. That's amazing.
Yeah, this is the dream
for that. Now I don't like this. You're under Twisted Fire, and yeah, there we go.
You can go away. Yeah, this barracks positioning is so bad. Honestly, I think Haddonashani can take this like without putting that much effort.
There we go.
I hate this barracks positioning for Athelyasni. Yeah, but now that the skirms are going to deal a shot, it's not reacting that fast. Yeah, just chase the skirm with the like.
Yeah.
There's still 3 remaining cavalry.
Nice with the bills, but that's not gonna help much.
Yeah, he's building a tower. Yeah, it's going to help. I think it's going to help because he's building a tower and like putting the villagers in front of the cavalry. Sometimes it's actually a good move when there's like few cavalry, right? Like 2 or 3.
Yeah. And these are light. They don't have that much. Actually, they do have a decent HP actually.
Yeah, they have. They are basically a hussar, a cheaper hussar. For the Haddonashani. Yeah, I don't like much going under like two buildings shooting.
Well, I managed to take the barracks, but I already have another barracks on the other side. We are not in a big. We are doing fine for Dutch here. I think the pike will definitely put a stopper into any other pressure. I think Haddonashani has to age now. I think you got 2 views. You do some water. I don't know because
Haddonashani is fine.
Is it? So you normally want to play H2? Because I find sometimes like if a Dutch ages and you don't age, then you're in trouble and you sort of lose the game.
Yeah, but Dutch is broke. Watch Dutch economy. They have like 1 bank, right?
Yeah, 1 bank.
Only a single bank. Yeah, this Dutch isn't going to age up any soon. So Haddonashani has the game here. I would love to be in this position if I was the Haddonashani player. You have the control of the game. Like soon, the hunts from the Dutch players are going to run out. And yeah, this is a perfect position for Haddonashani. And Dutch is trying to push here. I don't know about this, but it can work.
They really changed the looks of the skirm. They really look like Dutch now.
Yeah, it's very cool. The H2 skirm.
Look at the pull, man.
Very, very nice micro. But the hyenas are very dangerous. No, you don't want to trade that.
Yeah, you're gonna lose a couple.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, look at the crack shot.
Yeah. See how Haddonashani like outscales Dutch at this point. The hyenas, they trade so much better. They're way cheaper and trade so much better against the skirms. I think the advantage that skirms have are the range, but like if you mass hyena, it's very hard to do.
Yeah, I think this is where they shine. That's H2. Later on they suck, and you can now do.
Oh, the hyena.
Yeah, you have to be careful not to do too many of them. Sometimes if they manage to age and get some husk, then it is like will melt like nothing. But and H2 against like infantry, they do very well. The problem for Dutch that he lost so many pikes. The drag box is not ideal. with pikes, you always want to keep your pikes separately, at least for like a block away. I always look to have imagine like a imaginary 4 fingers away from everything, so I don't ever have to drop. If I want to pull, I might actually drag box to try to pull them away, but now they have nothing, so it's really hard now.
Yeah, this is a, like someone said in the chat, like this is a very good matchup we are watching here. Like both of these players know what they're doing. Like the Hadarashani player is playing like perfectly. I can tell that he's playing perfectly this matchup because I played the Civ. I played this matchup quite a lot. Oh yeah, this is how you should behave if you're the Hadarashani player. And I like the defensive skills from the Athelyasni too. I think he's managing this quite well. So this is, well, we could say this is like a 1700 to 1800 elo fight. We're seeing this thing.
So far, yeah. There's no blunders. There's no blunders for sure.
Yeah, this is a perfect game from both. I think the only blunder was the barracks too far from the base, right? I think that was a blunder. But apart from that, I think this is pretty much perfect, like Dutch versus Hadarashani.
Yeah, maybe you can say there's a little mistake there, but it's not a blunder. A blunder normally is something really, really, really bad, like that can make you lose the game. Let's think it that way as a blunder. Like there's no like something. Oh, that was not how you do it. There may little mistakes. That maybe like little improvements you could have made. But even people with like 1800 does these things. Just a little adjustment would help so much, but yeah, not a blunder, not a blunder at all. This is like a very fun matchup we are watching. Yeah, like the pikes, for example. I don't like that he's exposing them. Look, that is not good. You have Cav there. You don't want to expose your pikes. You don't want to expose your units as well. But the villagers come into the aid that makes every single time, sacrificing the villagers. I'm always scared to do that because I might win the fight, but I might lose all my economy at the same time, and then I might not be able to recover anymore. But it kind of works for Athelyasni. He's surviving. He got some Hussars coming on the field now. That's going to be huge for him. He have a big mass here. We are under fire from the town center. We're under fire. Actually, there's nobody in the town center no more. They're all inside the outpost now. But
no, you don't want that. But I maybe Dutch holds this. I don't know.
He still has a lot of cav to handle. He cannot handle the cav. The outpost needs to focus on that cav, and there's no PC fire here. We lost a lot of economy. We have 16 villagers. I think sacrificing villages, I'm done with that. I don't do that anymore unless I play France. If I play France or I have some pioneers card, you know, like maybe Brits can do that because they already overdid with the villagers. They can afford losing some, but in Dutch, no. I would not lose villagers.
The thing is, Kavern, have a look at how many villagers, how's the economy for Hadarashani at this point. See how the matchup is. Like, watch this, like
49.
50 villagers, like 50 villagers while rushing. So that's why I say this is a Hadarashani map.
No,
insane economy behind this. So
there's no way he loses this.
Yeah, even if they trade like evenly, right? It doesn't matter. Like Hadarashani can just like punch the nail until it wins. It doesn't matter. Even if it's like a horrible fights all game long, Hadarashani is going to win this game.
No, he can't. I don't think he can lose anymore with 50 villagers. There's nothing. There's nothing on this world that will make him lose. And even if he, I don't know, deletes everything that he has, he's still gonna be able to win this game. I think.
He can go like mass tomahawks against Curve at this point.
If he had 4 banks, maybe there was a little chance of coming back.
Yeah,
but it's still with 15 villagers. I don't think you have a chance anymore. Yeah. The longer it goes, the worse it gets. Because go on.
Yeah, but this is what I told you. That's the thing about this matchup. Like, Hadarashani can be aggressive and like put Dutch into so much trouble while having a decent economy from behind that.
Oh, my sacrifices.
Yeah, this is GG. Let's be honest. But even if you Dutch holds and goes H3, right? Just like you said, like Dutch is a very powerful H3 civilization. Hadarashani is a civilization like that too. They have the best skirmers in H3. They have a very good dragoon, so Hadarashani can follow up with an edge up and deal with Dutch on H3 as well. So yeah, very good game. GG. Radovan buys the Dutch with a I can say a perfect Haudenosaunee game from him.
So now we are back here in Florida. We have now picked up France as the first pick here, as we won the previous match. So a very solid sieve, you know, like France is being overperforming in the ladder. Every time I play France, I'm always on my toes. We do have a opening trading post here, and we have British onto the other side with Athelyasni. That's the counter pick for the France. So that's his response to that pick. And what do you think about this matchup? Do you think this is something that it is British favored? What do you think? Not necessarily, right?
Yeah, I'm having so much trouble facing French right now. I honestly think they are like top 5 civ in the game because they have a very strong economy. They scale well. They can rush. They can native rush. They can like FF, semi FF. Like they have so many strategies. Very hard to be prepared to face everything. So I think this nowadays favors French. I would go for something like a crossbow rush, or even natives could work on this map. This is a decent map for like French native. The only thing I wouldn't do here would be like play water. I don't see French playing that much water. But yeah, I think I favor French here. Kavern.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with that. France is just doing so well. There's so many you can do. You can use the natives. You can you have very strong cav, very good economy. You can do some FI. You can come with heavy cannons. I've seen that before. You can even play H2, crossbow pike, transition into musks, transition into cav. Skirm goon is an option as well in H3, and then with some cuirassiers on top of everything. Just like very versatile civilization, very good economy, unraidable sort of.
Yeah, very hard to raid. Yeah, the thing about French is that rushing them is like, honestly, I think at a high level, it's basically not an option. It is so easy to hold rushes with French nowadays.
Right.
So yeah, it is basically you have to play their game, like follow up with an H3 and something like that. So very hard to deal with because of the variety of strategies they can do, right? It's always hard to prepare for everything. Like I just played a guy like he crossbow rushed me, and then I prepared to defend like the follow up, and then he aged up. So this kind of things is the power of French, in my opinion. Like you can rush, and then you can easily switch to H3 play, and yeah, versatility is a huge strength in like not only on RTS and Age of Empires 3, but like in every single game. Versatility is always a huge strength. But I don't think like AoE3 players like they regard versatility as a strength that much. They like the AoE3 community usually like picks one single strategy that is obviously broken and just complains about it every day, right? They don't like to see like a civ that has like is good at everything as being a strong civ, right?
It's gonna take a village. I can't believe it.
No, this shouldn't happen. Oh, okay. There's a tomahawk there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I honestly, nowadays, I don't think French has any bad matchup.
Yeah, there's nothing that scares it very well. Like you always start with a economy card with 5 vills card. Like he's always chilling. Even if you do an FF, you always send the creative bird card. So it's like, yeah, it's a good card.
Yeah, I like that. The decks looks like those two decks are the most standard you can be, right? I like that Radovan's deck says Florida. Show us the Radovan's the French deck, please, Kavern. Yeah, his deck shows Florida, but it is the most standard deck you can have as French.
It's just an anti-water deck.
Specific deck.
I think he had a deck for the map for the tournament.
Yeah, I think that's the idea. But yeah, we can definitely see that Radovan is well prepared for this from what we saw on game one, right? That was a very good display of like preparation, knowing the
Preparation,
map,
yeah.
knowing the best shift to pick. I agree. I would play like him. Honestly, I would go like Hadonash game one, maybe French in game two. This is the perfect like preparation for from him. I think.
Yeah, and also it's like you gotta play also into your strength, but at the same time, you if you feel confident you might win the first game, you need to pick a civ that doesn't have major counters, and that's why I like picking France here. It's really hard to pick after France, right? Like that's not
Yeah.
what you're gonna do. Maybe USA,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. I
maybe
don't think
Hausa,
there's a. Yeah, I
but
don't
it's
think
still
French has a bad matchup against USA. It's just that USA is too strong right now and Hausa. But yeah, this might be those might be the only two civilizations that can put some like difficult time to French. But we see some like musketeer rush here, right?
well.
Some
We have a one musk
multitasking
here.
going
We
on.
got a lot of idling, so. Uh,
Oh.
the British has to organize his economy a little bit. I would expect to see more military from the British by this time. There we go. We're gonna face them now. We do idle a little bit, but quickly they are back to the resources. So we go a little snare here, but they managed to get away.
Yeah.
They actually did not snare after all. You can see that
Yeah.
France is all over the place. Like he has his
This
base
guy's
there.
good.
He was walking there.
Yeah, Radovan is a good player, Kavern. Radovan, I'm starting to think he might be one of the contenders for this. This looks like this is a very clean gameplay he has. He's
Oh, yeah.
showing.
You have to understand
Like-
that some players they some of these players have really reached 1600 or very close to 1600, and at 1600 you are a considerable very good player. I never got 1600 myself, and some of these guys I know that I can't win, but I'm here for the
Yeah.
lows, you know, here for the fun.
Yeah, but yeah, Radovan is a very solid player as far as you can see here. I see no blunders from him like all series long. I like his position here. We have to see, like, we have to check on the macro.
Yeah, I do not like
yeah.
what the Athelyasni is doing that much, because he is on 26. Like, we are 8 minutes in the clock. We got 26 villagers. We have no mass, so there's something off. There's something that is not really just not working.
Yeah,
We already sent
Like,
the
watch
700
this.
coin. I don't know if he's going to age and no mass. France is making more musks than Brits. This is just not the way.
yeah, because Radovan is just outplaying Athelyasni, to be honest. Like, he's just everywhere. Like, he's faster than Athelyasni. He's showing he's a faster player, and sometimes it works like that, right? Even though you're playing like the more economic civ than your opponent, like if it always is like is idling your views, attacking from multiple sides, and you're not able to manage that to follow up with the aggression, you usually get placed behind him, right? That's what's happening here from Athelyasni. He's just trying to defend himself. He's sending military cards where when he should be sending like new wood and things to improve his economy, but he's like investing so much into defending himself. But yeah, this looks like a good fight for him.
That's a very good fight for him.
But I don't know.
Crossbows as well. He also he's now raiding.
Yeah, watch this. He's out multitasking Athelyasni by quite a lot. Quite a lot. I just wanted to point out a very fun thing that we just saw. There was a moment there that Athelyasni has like 7 musks, and he needed 3 shots to kill CDB, while 7 musks usually kill normal villagers. So here we see the difference.
Yeah, there we go. Now we have a counter raid here. Quick response.
Yeah, 2 cab ain't gonna cut it.
Yeah, just not enough.
Yeah. Now Athelyasni is just going for a desperate move.
Look at this idling. There's so many
he's
idles.
idling. Yeah, Radovan is a strong player. We can definitely see that. This is the best play I've seen this tournament. Not gonna lie, it just almost makes me think it's a Smurf. Kavern. He's out playing Athelyasni so hard on this series. It makes me scared.
No, it's not. Definitely not that.
Yeah, no, yeah.
1600 players can do way better than this. It's just like multitasking, which is nice. I mean, that's exactly what you should be doing.
Yeah.
It's not that crazy hard, you know. You make a unit, they are here, you click on them, you put them over there, and then you click on some other stuff here. It's not the way. It's not like super impressive, but it is so effective because if it's forcing Brits to split his army, and what is making bad decisions as well. We do have like at some point we had to move because of 5 musketeers. We moved 16 villagers.
Yeah.
It's too much.
Yeah, I'm impressed honestly, Kavern, because usually you don't do musketeers against Brits, right? Because they simply have the better musketeers. So just doing that and like capitalizing on raiding with musketeers, it isn't something you see every day. And Radovan has already dealt so much damage to the Brits. We can clearly see that Brits is just trying to hold themselves in this match. Watch the economy, like 80 pop at this point with Brits is basically starving. And
they basically have the same amount of villagers.
Yeah, but this is French, right? And he's aging up behind this. He's just toying with Athelyasni. Let's be honest.
Well, Athelyasni, I've noticed he has a very bad habit of using his villagers to defend everything. Like, look at this idling time that he just he took 27 villagers to defend like between 4 musketeers. I mean, he overreacts, and this is all your economy.
Yes.
And that you literally like put like 10-15 seconds like in the all idling, and look at how now they are all working again. So basically there was almost like 20 seconds of those villagers not working because of 5 musketeers. When you have all your army there, it's best to lose a villager than just like make 20 villagers go idle.
Yeah, this game is soon to be over, Kavern. Like, Radovan made all the perfect decisions this entire series. He managed to kill a lot of villagers. He's not overreacting, overcommitting to anything. He's just chilling at this point. He knows he's ahead. He's just edged up. He's going to send like 2 falconets and finish this. Like, this is the perfect French we are seeing here. We saw a perfect Hadarashon, and now we're seeing a perfect French, in my opinion. Very strong player.
And he sent 600 coins, so he was managed to make a lot of units with 700 coin, but he managed also to age up to 600 coins. So if you are going to play H2, there's always sometimes like if you want to put pressure, sometimes send in the 700 coins so you can make cav or make you don't have to put villagers on coin in the very early stage of the game. But it becomes really hard to age up and you get stuck. That happened multiple times. You know, people I underestimate, and I see a lot of deck makers underestimate the value of 600 coin per H2 gameplay. It's very important if you want to play H2 and still manage to go to H3. So there we have a counter age push here from Brits, but I don't see the Hussars, and that's where is lacking. That's what I don't like about this push here. It's a desperate measure. We have 34 villages for Brits and 30 now. I think we are trying to pick up on the economy for Brits, but we are a little bit late here. We do have a big mess here coming from Radovan, and we do just have a single body there with those falconets. And also now he's on his own court, French course now to actually make use of his falconet because he sent like a strong shipment. But I mean, as Brits, he's doing the right things. He's buying time. This is all a very good perception that you cannot allow French to go to his base. So you gotta keep him moving.
No. Yeah, maybe he thought that he could like take.
What he has to do is go back to French base and try to siege his town center. Just counter push this. Don't defend this. I would, or I don't know.
Yeah, I would have resigned this as soon as French reached stage 3. To be honest. I'm a quick resigner though, as a like.
Why are
I
you
give up
gay?
very fast. Very quickly. Yeah, this isn't going to work for Bridge. Yeah, he killed a Falconet, but it's like he likes to fight with villagers, right? And that's what he.
Yeah, the villagers have to be melee range, but even though it's just like
Yeah,
unbelievable.